Okay, we're back on July 28th, 2019 after lunch. This is part 2, and we're moving into the healing sessions, Dolphin DNA calibration. So everyone in a perfect world would have a foot tub with saline, nice sea salt or Himalayan salt water available. And we're going to play client, like you're my client. And the first session is going to be a Dolphin calibration and a light body activation. So I'll talk to you as an individual as opposed to a group. So hopefully the recording will be more useful that way. Then depending on time, we'll do 2 more Dolphin calibrations, but not light body because there's no time. You're just going to have to imagine that, okay? Since that's our focus right now. Okay, so you come into the room, I say welcome, and refresh now. We'll open the sacred space, which we've already done. So let's just refresh now by grounding ourselves down into the core of the earth, centering ourselves, breathing the prana of the earth up into the heart, opening your crown chakra and sending a pulse of light upward, the center above, breathing that energy down from the sun, creating 2 balls of light in your heart. And now focusing on your soul or your heart connection to yourself, your I am presence, we have the triangulation, which puts us into 0 point energy. So we say center below, center above, center within. And now see 2 beams of light rotating, one clockwise, one counterclockwise. And we'll say the words radiating core energy. And I'd like to see in your mind's eye the sweep go at least 3 times, like a lighthouse around you with 2 beams. Take a deep breath. Power breath out. Radiating core energy. Our sacred space is open. So welcome to the session today. It's really good to see you. And as I tuned in with your guidance and the work we've been doing today, we're going to be doing Dolphin DNA calibration layer number 9, which is the healing layer. And I'll read to you more about that in a little bit. So if you're in agreement with that, just say yes. Okay. And then we're going to move into a light body activation. I have to look at my notes here for a minute. So you can look at them too if you like, because it's all about you. And then when we move into our light body activation, we're going to be working with template number 8, which is manifestation. Okay. Do you have any questions about that, or does that all resonate all right with you? Very good. All right. So let's put your feet in the nice warm foot bath and have you sit with your spine straight. And I'm going to bring in the dolphins through sound. And remember, in other times we've worked together where we learned about our spirit dolphins. Go ahead and bring in your spirit dolphins too. And any other, beings of light that you feel comfortable with. Angels, ascended masters. Bring in your team. Allow your spirit dolphins to begin to swim around you. Nice. Attuning now to your I am presence. Really connecting to the soulic energy. And now it's appropriate that you would state your intentions for healing and your desires to connect with the dolphin. You can do this out loud or you can do it telepathically. They know. Take a moment to speak freely to them. Nice. Now, as we move into a relaxed state, we allow ourselves to move into meditation. Breathing deep, slow breaths through the nose and down into the abdomen. And as you work with your intentions, keep coming back to your sacred intentions. Remembering that the dolphins can assist you in reprogramming all of your perceptions, your beliefs, and your awareness, tuning them to a higher frequency where you absolutely know more. And now they're bringing in colors. Now, whether you see the colors or not, know that they're changing, merging with your body. Feel the presence and the power and the great love of these beautiful spirit dolphins as they circle you now. And now opening to deeper levels of faith and knowing that even though we can't understand how they do this, they absolutely have the ability, and by giving them permission and opening your belief system, you open to a higher vibration, and you open to connect with a super sentient being that has a lot more experience than we do. So we call forth now the council of the 12 Master Ascended Dolphins. I'd like you to see them coming into the room in your mind's eye, tail first, standing upright in a circle around you, radiating their light right into your heart. Please welcome Simeon. Welcome Hatha. Now Sigla. And welcome Exeter. Welcome Freya. JL. Persuela. Zaregla. Welcome Mercola. Exava. Gavalia. And Elamir. All 12 Ascended Master Dolphins are here now. We're moving into the activation now. The dolphins will work with the water in your body, the energy of your spine, as the energy and shifts go into the bloodstream and change and calibrate your actual DNA. The focus today, as we said, is on layer 9. Layer 9 is lovingly named the healing layer. Welcome to deep levels now of the violet flame, the beautiful royal purple light, often associated with the whales, as you know, and Saint Germain. Today we use this as we welcome the dolphins into our meditative state, and we call out to the whales and Master Saint Germain to bring more of the royal purple light into our homes and into this healing. We ask for a healing and an expansion, an illumination, and accelerated spiritual growth. we open to a deeper connection to our true divine selves. And now we allow the dolphins to take us on a journey with a guided meditation. Envision yourself standing in a beautiful meadow, looking up and seeing the most beautiful rainbow that you have ever seen. Feel the majesty and beauty of this rainbow. As we see the colors, we know in our hearts that this is the symbol of what we all want to be and do. The rainbow brings us peace and the feeling of being loved. Take a deep breath and breathe in the rainbow light. Move it deeper into your heart as you take additional deep breaths. See the rainbow mist entering your body now. Swirling around you, permeating every cell of your body now. When we consciously breathe light into our bodies, we can move into a balanced frequency that harmonizes us with our higher selves. We speak of this when we say 0 point. Feel yourself becoming lighter as you continue to breathe nice deep breaths. Feel the rainbow light stimulating you and connecting you to those qualities that you love most about yourself. Say silently to yourself, I am kind. I am compassionate. I am powerful. I am empowered. I am unconditional love. I am light. I am source light. Now breathe more rainbow light into your body and say again, I am source light. When we realize that we are all children of source light and fully accept this notion, this energy goes out into the morpho-resonant field. And the morpho-resonant field responds in like manner. It sends back to us all of the divine qualities of Source, including kindness and forgiveness and conditional love. This activation transforms us. This is a true shift in consciousness, as you can return in just a moment. Acceptance of this is the key now. You just have to trust. You have to let go, and all becomes Source. Continue to breathe more rainbow Source light and ask yourself, am I living a life of peace? Am I demonstrating in my life how to live a peaceful life? Am I committed to live as a demonstration of what I want to see and happen in the world? Am I willing to go first? When you commune directly with Soul and Source Light, you agree to gather as a force of peace of that exact light. Beloved ones, you cannot really ask others in good consciences to do something that you have not yet done for yourself. So here we are, and I am encouraging you to consciously be the change that you know you want to see in the world. Live it and be it. And now let's join with other people that are doing the same thing as a collective field of love. You reach out with your heart, finding others that are generating their heart light too. Each of us participating in our own unique way, holding peace in our hearts and in our actions. Let us use our life force to join with others today, to go within to hold the peace in our own being. Let's send a ripple out into the communities and out into the world, knowing that together, joined in love, we do make a difference. use the power of your vision to see the world where everyone would just love. A world that would be laced with forgiveness and filled to the rim with hope for a shiny future. Let us see a place with the dolphins that has happy endings for every story. A place of miracles, of laughter, and undiluted joy. And now enjoy the feeling of being wrapped in the rainbow light and the love of the dolphins. They share their vision with you of freedom, and where all people can be free and still loved unconditionally. Love for all life and the myriad of choices we make. Be like the dolphin. Be love in every aspect of your lives, dear ones. The dolphins say, "We love you so much." And now we have an affirmation for you to repeat. It's actually a vow to help you change and evolve. I'm going to say a few words, and if you could choose to repeat them. I now choose to release all vows, cords, and contracts. I now choose to release all vows, cords, and contracts, and agreements that veil, that are not, and agreements that veils that are not based in unconditional love. Agreements and veils that are not based in unconditional love. I release all that no longer serves my highest and best good. I release all that no longer serves my highest and best good. And I reemerge into full memory and consciousness of who I really am. And I reemerge into full memory and consciousness of who I really am. I blaze the violet flame through every particle of my body. You say, I blaze the violet flame through every particle of my body, and through all timelines, past, present, and future. And through all timelines, past, present, and future. I claim my true divine power as a child of the divine. You say, I claim my true divine power as a child of the divine. I now call upon my past and my current life mastery. I now call upon my past and current life mastery as I claim my power in the here and now. You say, as I claim my power in the here and now. I reclaim my divine power now as a child of pure source energy. I reclaim my divine power now as a child of pure source energy. And now together we call forth the cleansing and purifying energy of the violet flame, the royal purple light, the auric field of the whales. We allow it to blaze through every particle and piece of ourselves. And as the energy blazes through us, we allow the energies to permeate every cell, allowing us to feel only love and peace, tranquility and joy. We choose to completely transform and heal ourselves using the royal purple light of the violet flame. Affirmation: I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Everyone say that. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. I am that I am. You say it. I remember I am. Now you say it. I am love. I am truth. I am divinity embodied. So it is. Take a few moments now to have communion with the dolphins, the work they're doing for you personally. speaker dolphin is Sigla. And I'm sure we'll give each of you a personal message if you choose. The dolphins say, the destiny codes of your DNA can be further activated on each journey or process, such as what you have just experienced. All is designed to restore you to your divine patterns of perfection that were fired in divine life and orchestrated and put together by your soul. Today, the dolphins applaud you for asking for greater peace, as you have chosen to align with your innate divinity. You now stand in and hold a higher vibration with greater authority than ever before as you become your authentic self. May you continue to access higher consciousness from the cetacean beings who freely share when asked. May you continue to access your highest destiny as you allow yourself to fully blossom into the glorious being that you are. You are an eternal, immortal, spiritual being with a divine destiny. You are each so loved. Gently return now to consciousness. We are the dolphins. So how are you all feeling? Elizabeth went away? Did you go away? Okay. Well, temporarily come back and get ready now for it. If you want to move the table, we're going to do PowerPoint and then we're going to lay down. So you may want to have space made. First is the PowerPoint. You know the story. We're moving into light body. So I'll get the PowerPoint ready and you get yourselves ready. And it's okay for you to dump your water and make more after this activation. To repeat what I said earlier, we'll only be doing one light body activation today, even though normally you would do one after every dolphin DNA, because it's school and because there is limited time in the world. Mm-hmm. And normally, of course, you wouldn't have 3 in one day, but that's because you guys are the super soldiers.
Lori, should we have done a water blessing before that?
I'm going to have to turn my book. We did forget the water blessing. We'll do it now. And we have lots of Andaras here, but for the people that are just getting them or just getting connected, I put one in the water between the feet and one in the palm of each hand to triangulate. And I don't necessarily explain all that to them. I mean, they already know a lot about Andaras because they've been using them from day one with me. But I always do that. I always have 3, sometimes more. Sometimes I'll put them, you know, around the sides of them or whatever. But with the DNA, the dolphins like 3. So yes, now you're getting your, are you guys going to want to lay down? Is there enough room? You're going to lay on the couch? Okay. And she has enough room. Okay. All right. So what I would do with the client is I'd let them get up and use the restroom, drink some water, you know, get prepared. And then I have, if they're here at the house, I use my laptop for the PowerPoint and take them into the retreat room afterwards. Otherwise, we're on the phone, and I have sent the PowerPoint, as you know. So we're going to start with that now.
Lori, question.
Sure.
When does the DNA calibration come in?
You just did it.
That was it? That was so different, I guess, than the layer we just did with, you know, all those choices. Okay.
No, that's right from your manual.
All right. And so that was the message that was under layer 9, the meditation.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I just use some dolphin sounds. I use dolphin serenade.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the way your manual is set up, there's nothing that was recorded at that time when the manual was created. The two
Yeah.
recordings that most of you have now, I did last year, and I really, really like them. People have gotten great feedback from them. I'd like to have you guys' opinions on that are using the recordings for layer 1 and layer 2, or the script, you know. And I intend to do that with every layer. I intend to do something that's more user-friendly, but there's nothing wrong with using your voice either, guys. Okay, so we're going to skip around, and then next week we'll start bringing in some PowerPoint, which will, again, be another way to enhance the Dolphin calibration. It moves into what I call choreography now. You're going to have a lot of choices, and the choices will help you fine-tune what you feel is best for your client with the amount of time you have and where they are on that day. You guys are forgetting about the PowerPoint. They're already laid down. They're so excited. Okay, so because you're all pretty involved, I'm just going to go to the part of it. I'm not going to make you do the whole thing, okay? Let me bring it up. But I think when you work with your partners, you should do it. You should practice it. You're going to get better by practicing. So the assignment will be PowerPoint number 3. Prepare to receive a light body activation. All right, let's skip these. I would read this to your client though, okay? Make sure they understand. And I'm going to read this one because this gets us in the vibration of the whales. Okay? Beloved humans, we are your elders. We are the molecular librarians of Earth's history. We embody conscious creation, and we have the experience and intention to assist you with core level healing. It is our intention to assist humanity in claiming their mastery and restoring your physical forms to radiant health. As you awaken your dormant DNA, you will naturally evolve into awakened geniuses. Don't you love that? You will then live and create from your hearts in communities across the globe where you change the outdated and broken structures of medicine, education, government, and sustainable living. Connect with us now, and we will accelerate your intention to evolve. We are solution energy. We are the great whales. We represent the cetacean nations of Earth, and we are cosmic creators. And more specifically, that was Ventukata's voice. Okay, so today, if you look, we're doing number 8, which is manifestation in combination with the healing. So what that means is what your guide said was they want to see you manifest differently, better, and they believe that the dolphins can help you do that. So not bad, a combination. Okay, the dolphin and well energy medicine creates a crystalline matrix in the human form. Don't you feel crystalline? Yeah. Activating dormant DNA and allowing the human to carry more light, thus preparing them for ascension. You may experience an accelerated change and growth and a deeper connection to your soul. The processes will assist you in moving into higher states of consciousness and in raising your vibration. Meet Master Puda. She was here. She went somewhere. Working in the ethers. She is a catalyst. And she's already told us that the animals are the greater body of healers and teachers. So each day we work to surrender more to that, to communicate better with them so that they can show us their true masterful selves, you know. They live outside of duality. Talk about somebody who loves their job. Yeah. Even the long distance. See, you guys say, oh, you're not with Puda. Yes, you are. She's laying right there next to you. It's your job to feel her. And there's our stammer. Crystal, cat, dolphin, whale, healing. We were up in Shasta. I think Puda worked on 28 people in 4 days, and just like that. one by one. So look at the violet flame coming off those crystals. Yay. And there's Twancroft. So I hope you guys use the crystals that are there. Master universal beings from another world. Paramagnetic, multidimensional, light and color code keepers. Strengthen the human energy field. Clean and balance your chakras. Activate your energy channeling. Destiny stones. They're busy. Okay, the little whale history we'll skip since you know it. Dolphins on the beach. Dolphins in the pod. And now you are being asked to be a voice for the group consciousness. So make connection in your own way now to the whales that love you. Open the codes, allow the DNA to shift. And we'll bring in the whales. Remembering that the whales bring in the violet flame. They actually are the violet flame. One of the ways you're going to see changes in your life are by how you change the energy and consciousness of your higher self on the grid itself. Working with the whales, working with your Akashic records to see shift and change. Memories come back. Not just memories, abilities. So once we get into layer 3 and above, we're working with quantum energy. This is the whale's expertise as a multidimensional steward. Science is, proven and metaphysical that there is a multidimensional world, a quantum world, and the whales and dolphins are the only ones that share our DNA in that level. That's why they can heal us. Okay, the story of the white whales. They did return to the planet March 3rd, 2012. They're here now. And they love their jobs. So So I'll call them in and you sense and see them in a circle around you. And today I'm going to use the cosmic names. I am Mobian. I am Tristel. I am Agoron. I am Lavaniel. I am Sira. I am Raphael. I am Trajur. I am Endoraphan. I am Hathorion. I am Ki'ikoa. I am Kintan. I am Sunra. And I am Watakii. Take a breath and allow them to beam their light from their hearts in the circle into you. Here's little Oreo. He can come in if he wants. Okay, so let's read this affirmation together. I ask that I now be taken, everybody, I ask that I now be taken into alignment of my highest light. As I merge with my I am presence, I recognize myself as divine empowerment, love, and wisdom. And there's our Australian friends. Together, I remove all veils of illusion and step now into my personal power through my I am presence, soul, and star families of light. I now ask for my avatar blueprint in this human embodiment. I ask for and welcome a new vibration and level of Christ consciousness in my human body. I ask Creator, the great whales and dolphin emissaries of light, for divine dispensation here and now today. I now give permission and ask for the perfect encodement that is perfect for me on this day at this time. I ask that I receive this activation and energy in every fiber of my multidimensional self for my highest and best good. Connecting now to the other aspects of yourself. Beautiful. Now moving into your intentions and prayers. Nothing happens without your permission and your intention. What is it that you desire? Whales say, better manifestation. And now, magic water. We bless the water in our bodies. We change the crystalline structure of the water molecules in our body, preparing us for the healing with the whales. Water, we bless you. Water, we love you. Water, we honor you. Please forgive us for polluting you or harming you in any way. Let's say the prayer together 3 times. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. Water, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. Water, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. Through the power of our divine essence, our power, we raise the vibration of this water and the water in our bodies to the highest possible vibration now. So it is. That tasted good. And here's a reminder of the work that our beloved Dr. Emoto did, proving what we just said. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, water is alive, it's conscious. Okay, now visualize the Ankh, because at the end we're going to be doing the process that you've done before with me, where we place the Ankh on the crown chakra of your head and use it as a feedback loop to bring the energy back into your body, down into the earth, purifying it. And for those that have worked with Merkaba, this is a great reminder, refreshing the Merkaba right into the grid today. Your 3 beautiful dolphin, spirit dolphins. Let's tune it up. Together 3 times. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am power. I am power. I am power. I am wisdom. I am wisdom. I am wisdom. I am the light of our Mother, Father, God. I am the light of our Mother, Father, God. I am the light of our Mother, Father, God. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. So be it, and so it is. Let us rejoice. So, beloveds, we've returned to the childhood innocence as we merge with the great whale. Just getting a hint here who it is. Raphael. So we'll move into Raphael's left eye. And when we come out, we'll look like that. Yeah, baby. Okay. All right. So it's okay now to put your oils on, and to lay down in a beautiful sacred place. It's okay to light a candle. It's okay to do whatever you feel to raise the vibration. And I'm going to be putting Andara crystals etherically on all of you because I don't know how many you all have, so I'm just going to do it, etherically. And people here in the room, please access all the crystals that you would enjoy having. There's a big blue one behind you. And there's a big elder here that probably would like to work. Yeah, you're welcome. Anybody? You're welcome. Okay. We're just going, let the games begin. Not a game. It's to me. Okay, anybody? Take your intentions to bed with you. She's full of jokes today, isn't she? She is in a good mood. Absolutely, that's why they're here. All right, I'll see you on the other side.
The violet flame. The violet flame is God's gift to humanity. It is the most powerful tool humanity has for transmutation and transformation. It is time for humanity to reclaim our divine destiny. It is time for us to remember that we are all the beloved sons and daughters of Creator. The angels and the beings that make up the heavenly hosts have come through the veil to meet us, and they brought with them the sacred knowledge of how to utilize the violet flame. The violet flame is a powerful and magical gift that can be used to transmute any and all pain and negative thoughts or suffering that you may be experiencing. When most of us were born on this planet, we willingly allowed ourselves to create a state of amnesia for ourselves, not remembering who we really are. We have willingly incarnated onto planet Earth, choosing to live in the third dimension where duality or polarity is the current state of existence. If you have been going about your life and have not been conscious of the power of your thoughts, words, and deeds, you have probably misused your energy at times. You may have forgotten that you are a very powerful creator and that you are a son or daughter of God. Because of the misuse of our creative energy through negative and painful thoughts, words, and deeds, this great gift of the violet flame is perhaps the most important and powerful tool you can claim and begin to use daily. The violet flame truly is the greatest gift humanity has to clear lower or negative energies from their lives. The violet flame is the perfect balance of the in-breath and the out-breath of our Father, Mother, God, and it is a force of unfathomable power. It is my honor and my joy to commend our beloved Ascended Master, Saint Germain, for the gift of the violet flame. Saint Germain is the current Ascended Master on our planet and is responsible for the ascension portal from the Earth plane. Master Buddha tells us that the violet flame is a very, very special and most powerful gift here on Earth now. Saint Germain has used his own personal energy and has asked for this divine dispensation, for the energy of the violet flame to return to Earth as a gift for humanity. Saint Germain has literally brought us the sacred knowledge of how to use the gift of the violet flame to clear, transmute, and heal ourselves. This incredible royal purple light can instantly transmute and clear any and all lower or dissonant energies at the subatomic level. It is our intention to assist you in claiming this royal light and begin using it in your life every day. A mantra we wish to share is, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Repeat it. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Repeat it often. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Another very important aspect of using the violet flame energy is to embrace the idea that the whales literally embody this light. When I do healing work with individuals and groups, and I summon the humpback whale energy for clearing and healing, the entire room and area fills with the royal purple light, which is the Merkaba of the great whales. What I have come to understand is that the whales' living light fields actually contain and embody layers and layers of the violet flame for clearing and transmutation of lower energies. The whales are the healers of the healers and are the masters of alignment. The whales are literally able to use this divine dispensation and spin the violet flame around and within us to manifest deep core level healing. On a very positive note, Master Buddha says the goal in life is to become non-reactive. All true masters embody a wonderful emotional balance where they can move about and remain completely non-reactive to any negativity or chaos around them. They have used the power of the violet flame to literally sand down any buttons they may have had. Think of your emotions connected to a control panel that is right out in front of you. Take note of the feelings you personally have as you move about your day and might find yourself reacting emotionally to the words, behaviors, or energy of others around you. Checking in on your emotional set points each day is key to finding out where your buttons are and making a conscious choice to sand them down when they get pushed. Master Buddha's reality check is, no one can push your buttons if they are quite literally sanded down. Master Buddha also says, I do not have to attend every argument that I'm invited to. Seek to have a nice, smooth control panel out there in front of you with no buttons left to push as you consciously move into balance, alignment, and peace. The power of the violet flame will greatly assist you in transforming your reactiveness to the drama, chaos, and negativity in the world around you. This is a message from Mother White Whale for humanity. Beloved humans, I am Wataki'i, the great Mother White Whale. I represent the kingdom of the ancient beings that first arrived on your planet some 300 million years ago. We are the ancient of the ancients, and we are the soul of the souls. We represent cosmic and galactic stewardship of this planet and for all of humanity. We are here to assist you in your awakening and in healing your bodies to prepare for ascension. The whales are the molecular librarians of Earth's evolution. We are the keepers of the Akashic records that live in the oceans of planet Earth. As the waves of illumination continue to come to your planet, we ask you to integrate the cosmic frequencies into your hearts. Remember to ask for your personal upgrades in vibration and the calibration of your own DNA. We are entering into a very important time in Earth's history. The energy you are experiencing is meant to act as a catalyst for each of you to accelerate your awakening and empowerment. It is no longer appropriate to watch and wait to see what shifts and changes occur in your world. The energy of spirit lives in each of you, and it is time for you to remember who you really are as eternal and immortal beings that chose to come to planet Earth to assist in this great shift of the ages. It is time to be an empowered being of light and assist the energies now as they arrive. Tune your energies to receive and integrate the new codes of creation through the living light of oneness. Remember that light is information, and we are all asked now to become carriers of more light in our form. This is done through your personal and collective intention, and through spiritual magnetism. Come into your hearts and truly embrace the energy of love in every aspect of your life and consciousness. Let us join together through our collective love and memories of the truth of who we truly are. Beloved humans, know you are loved and supported in every way. We bring you in this planet great blessings. We are the whales, and I am the mother white whale, Watakini. Dolphins and DNA. The dolphins have shared with me that they are the designated keepers of the human DNA template system. They receive infusions of DNA activation through the Earth's ocean systems from Creator. It is their given task to process this information internally and calibrate the actual DNA that is perfect and right for each person. The dolphins also hold the energy of love and joy for the actual locations on the planet that are experiencing war and chaos. The dolphins work to create frequencies that are infused into these areas on the planet with templates of peace, harmony, and healing. The Dolphin Matrix supports DNA re-encodements for people and places throughout the energy code systems they use. The Dolphin family of light has created a template for the human DNA and uses it to monitor the overall template for the pure holographic possibility equation for humanity and Earth. If you choose to connect with the planetary dolphin family, you can receive these attunements directly from the dolphin group consciousness. The dolphins are the masters of DNA recalibration and are able to shift old energies very quickly with their healing frequencies. Also, they work in a frequency of joy and playfulness that is perfectly suited to the energy of ascension and the new Earth. Beloved humans, please listen to your hearts as the energies accelerate during 2012 and beyond. Call upon the dolphin energies as they are the chosen emissaries of light. Their communications will be of valuable assistance in helping you to align with the crystalline grid system, your personal DNA upgrades, and the Dolphin Matrix systems that are assisting in creating the center for the new Earth. Also know that the Dolphin Matrix of energy is assisting with the cleansing and balancing of the Earth's oceans. Currently, many scientific experts are saying that DNA plays a powerful role in newly discovered communications between dolphins and humans. One ongoing study at the Sirius Institute in Hawaii has revealed that dolphins and whales receive and transmit sound signals capable of affecting the genetic double helix. Using natural biotechnology, dolphins can actually heal humans swimming near them sonogenetically. 14 years of multidisciplinary study at the Sirius Institute has indicated that the expression of DNA, traditionally considered the blueprint of life, can be changed by the sound and electromagnetic fields generated by dolphins. New research shows that our DNA is activated by waves and particles of energized sound and light that literally switch genes on or off. Likewise, genetic inheritance is energetically transmitted bioacoustically and electromagnetically through special water molecules that form the electrogenetic matrix of DNA. These hydroelectric structures are shaped like pyramids, hexagons, and pentagons, and they direct the healing processes. This amazing phenomenon explains how remarkable healings have been reported by people in our boats near the dolphins and by swimmers following dolphin contact. The cetaceans have had complex language for millions of years, and they have the largest brains on the planet. Visitations by dolphins and whales have demonstrated a history of friendship and cooperation, and even partnership with humans. The dolphins and whales have shown us that they are the ancient and wise, supersentient beings on this planet. They are living examples for we humans, showing us how to live in peace and in harmony with our planet. We encourage you to connect with the dolphins and the whales each and every day, energetically, telepathically, and in the physical oceans whenever you can. The dolphins and whales are the living, ultimate expression of how we humans can begin to live in our hearts within the pod mind, which is demonstrated by living for the good of the many, not the one. This is a Dolphin Wisdom message. There is nothing that you cannot do or achieve, and you are only limited by your own mind. You can therefore set your goal at whatever level you wish, and providing you keep on the path to success, you will ultimately succeed. Your path finally leads you back to the Godhead, from whence you came. But at present, it is beyond your reach. You have many, many experiences ahead of you, and once you have achieved the level of becoming a galactic being, it is you who will decide which path you wish to follow. At all stages, you will meet with those who are on the same path as you are, and you will continue to experience things together. At present, in your lowly position, you have been through a series of lives that have been designed to lift up your consciousness. At each stage, your life plan has been carefully organized to ensure that you get the opportunities to rise up. If for any reason you fail the challenge, know that it is repeated until you do succeed, so that you can continue to evolve. Nothing stands still for long, and you will always be looking for an opportunity to evolve even higher. Providing you stay in this universe, you will take on a human form, but eventually you will rise to a point where you do not even need a body as such, and become a being of light. If necessary, you will be able to drop down again into a level where you can think yourself into a bodily form. From there, by the power of your own thoughts, you will become so strong that you will have to guard against idle thoughts manifesting. At this stage, it would be asking too much of you to fully understand the path of evolution that we speak of. However, when you become a galactic being, with full consciousness, you will be totally aware. You will have mastered sufficient knowledge to become your own guide and select exactly which path you wish to follow. However, there will always be higher beings following your evolutionary path and prepared to help you if you so wish. In fact, The higher you rise vibrationally, the more you will be able to be one with other souls who share the same vibrations. Life will be absolutely wonderful and full of opportunities to experience exactly what you wish and desire. You are not confined to this universe and have unlimited choices that will fulfill your desires. Yet all through such experiences, you can still call up your fellow travelers, so contact is never permanently lost. There may be, of course, times when they are otherwise tied up, but they will be aware that you have tried to contact them and come forth when they are available. We leave you with this message, with many, many blessings. We are the Dolphins.
Beloved one, see yourself now in your finely tuned Merkaba, or double star tetrahedron. See the light body as it is, simmering and spinning. And now, as you've done before, visualize your Socratic system as 12 separate functioning wheels of light aligned vertically in your physical form. Now visualize the scale from 0 to 100%. Ask the whales now to give you a number from 1 to 100 that represents where you were with this particular template, which is manifestation, when we began today. 1 will be given to you. Trust that. And now allow one of those buttons that are your spinning chakra lights to pop out. It's going to eject in front of you and begin to upgrade. Don't try to figure it out or stop it or change it. Just allow it to happen naturally. It's not necessarily going to happen today like it did at any other time. And now, merged with Raphael, we're going on our deep dive down to the bottom of the deepest ocean. When you arrive there, take a deep breath, laying back into the womb cavity of Raphael, connecting now deeply to Mother Earth and her presence. Codes are being exchanged, and your well-being is all that matters. And now Raphael is going to bring you up to the surface very quickly. And as you rise up, take a deep breath. Power breath out. Now bringing the breath into the Ankh symbol on the top of your head, recirculating it back down through the crown and into your body and into Raphael's body. And as you know, this process works through the power of triangulation, so we take our second deep dive. Down to the bottom of the ocean, the same location where we commune with Mother Earth and the elemental beings that are there. Allowing yourself to receive. Rising up now, coming up very quickly, coming up to the surface of the water, taking another deep power breath. And as you expel the air, run it through the loop of the Ankh, bring it back down into the crown chakra. Purifying, expanding, and taking your third deep dive down to the bottom of the ocean. Same location. Now you'll take note that the purification is working both ways. You are actually giving Mother Earth energy that will benefit her, and she is giving you energy. All through the power of this great white whale. Opening to receive as she is. And now in your purified form, rising up from the bottom of the ocean for the third time, taking your third and final power breath. And now as you relax, allow the energy to rise and upgrade as the spinning chakra disc completely integrates into your body that had ejected and begins to magnify and expand its energy into your bloodstream. It soon shares this upgrade with every cell in your body. Your divine life blueprint now in your pure potentiality has been upgraded to 100% using the template of manifestation. We have an affirmation for you to support these changes. You are now downloaded, upgraded, assembled, and activated. Would you say that, please? I am now downloaded, upgraded, assembled, and activated. My manifestation is now operating at 100%. My manifestation is now operating at 100%. Take another deep breath and sense and feel your divine life blueprint and the perfection within you. Today you have claimed that part of you which is you know you are your own best healer. And today you combined your I am presence, your soul, your energy, and your free will with the great healer of the healers, who is Raphael of the great white whale kingdom. Trust this template of manifestation and your ability to be a conscious creator. Trust the elegance of your higher being and the integration of that which has been given with great love. We'll take a moment now for you to tune to your own personal message. And as you're ready, begin to remove your energy out of the right eye of Raphael, coming back into your physical body, still connected, but regaining your sovereign energy now. And I like to come in through the crown, wiggling my fingers and toes. Sensing and feeling the great white whale council standing in a circle around you now, around your home. Beginning to seal you in a golden egg of light. Visualize yourself fully integrated and sealed in this perfect, pristine, golden egg of light. Take very good care of your vibration in the coming days, staying hydrated, nurtured. Be attentive to your thought forms, the words that you speak, your prayers and intentions, all aligning with this wonderful healing. It's appropriate now to move into a deeper state of gratitude and appreciation for your life and for all life everywhere. Blessing this opportunity, the Ascended Dolphins and the Great White Whale Council. Allow yourself now to remove your blindfold and sit up. Go ahead and take a drink now of the blessed water. And we have our usual quote from Mother White Whale where she says, "The dolphin and whale energy medicine creates a crystalline matrix in the human form activating dormant DNA and allowing the human to carry more light, thus preparing you for ascension. And our closing message from the whales. Beloved one, an extraordinary future awaits you. We, the whales, are great cosmic beings who hold the ancient records of humanity's enlightened past. We come to you in this way today to help recode your divine life blueprint and manifest your divine intentions. As each human awakens and reclaims their divine heritage, the world moves one step closer to a new birth and the planetary ascension. The whales have been working quietly behind the scenes to implement a great change for Earth. Beloved one, know that you are now called to rise up and join the awakened ones during this most important time on Earth. We recognize you and we declare you a steward for Mother Earth. Know that you are loved and supported beyond your imagination. Call upon us often and we will be there. We are the whales. So how are you feeling? Had a big session today. Let's all sit up and come to a place where we can share. Wake up, ladies. I think I'm gonna have to pour water on these cows. They're gone. Scarlett? Elizabeth? I've never had them leave and not come back. Oh, here comes one. Okay. How are you feeling? Time to sit up. Buddha says, get a spray bottle. Missed them. Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a moment and share because, we've done a lot of work and we need a little break before we dive back in again. I think I had something too on YouTube I wanted to show you, but let's create a sharing opportunity because you guys are doing such amazing work. You're doing amazing homework, working with each other, and we don't get to be together in a collective like this often enough. So I want you to think to some of the things that have just been really transformative that you'd like to share. Maybe it's been as a giver, maybe it's been as a receiver. If it's been as a giver, think of the person that you were with and what you're going to say, and perhaps ask them permission. We don't want to embarrass anybody, but there's been some great shifts. So, and think of any questions that are coming up. Think of returning to planet Earth as a human.
Lori, I can share.
Great. Thank you.
Last session Candace did on me for, I'm feeling a little woozy here right now. Yeah. Anyway, for layer 2,
Mm-hmm.
and an old issue came up on learning to love. Sort of surprised me that, I thought I'd handled all that stuff. There's probably actually more to handle that. But what happened is I've been, I'm having the atrial fibrillation with my heart. And every time I ask for healing with that. After I let those emotions go and talk about it to her, it was stuff I didn't necessarily want to tell anybody, but I had to let that go and talk about it. I haven't had, and I still have the atrial fibrillation. I am not having the racing heart, which my doctor just kept increasing my medication, and I didn't want that.
Right.
And I woke up the next day, and it was like I was different. It was just different. Wow. Yeah. So it's a major.
Wow.
for me. Well, thank you for this.
Wow.
We have fun working together too.
Look at that big smile. Nice.
You know, in that learning to love, I'm not in my home, as you can probably notice. I'm in my daughter's home in Eastern Washington. I came over yesterday. And I'm going to be staying with her a week. She asked me to come over here and stay with her. And I'm looking at how that is going to affect my relationship with her, because I haven't loved her as much as I think a mother should. You know, we have our differences. You know, I'm into the clean living and no chemicals and stuff, and she just thinks it's all stupid. And so it's going to be interesting to be here with a week and just let that go and let her be who she is. But she does want a whale healing. So
Nice.
I'm doing a whale healing on her while I'm here.
Well, it'll probably shift things up a bit. Yeah.
I would hope so, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm letting all expectations go.
That's really big, Shirley.
That's big.
It is big.
It is big.
Some of us are controlling, and I mean, you and I we've talked about how we shared that. I've just to just really step back and surrender to something that's bigger and brighter than we are. They have a bigger part. You know, it's okay. And
Yeah.
we play the human part, which is it's not like one is more important than the other. They're just different. You know.
Yes.
It's very, very important. But every other part of our lives, we're encouraged to be in control. We're encouraged to take the reins. And this, we don't. You know, we just allow the miracle to unfold. Yeah. I really, this is why I want you guys to share, because so much is going on behind the scenes that I think everyone will be enlightened by and expanded by hearing from each other. So if that's okay, I mean, you can certainly refuse.
Yeah.
Does someone else want to volunteer to share something that has really, either as a giver or as a receiver? Candace?
I just want to follow up with that.
Okay, wait, I can't hear you. So
I'm sorry, I'm not in, I need to get my headset in there. I don't know why. I have to remember to keep my headset.
much
I just
better.
want to. Okay, sorry about that. I just want to follow up. Is that Shirley? What's amazing. First of all, it's just amazing to hear everything you have to share. It's just like so great. And the thing is that what's really funny is it just seems normal, and like everything that you're saying. And I think that's partly because it's the dolphins that did it. It's like I was there and I, went through the steps and I was with you and I, followed my intuition of, just like, okay, just being with you. But it was really the dolphins that did it. So it was just like,
Yes.
oh, okay. And you're sharing this and I feel like grateful. I feel like, oh, but it's not like, oh, I did it. So it's just really cool. It's just, I did and I didn't.
Well, you
So
did the channeling, and we can own that you're a good
Yeah.
channelman. And the more we can channel the voice of these higher beings, the more we can help get what they really want to say across to people.
Yeah.
It's a huge gift. Also to be willing to hold the energy for them. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Dolphin Coaching School.
Yes. So, and then I'll also share.
That should open up a business, Dolphin Coaching School.
It is.
I know.
So
I went to Dolphin Coaching School in Mexico. I know.
You did.
Well, I lived
Right,
with them.
I get it.
Yeah, they took over.
And then I just want to also share receiving with Shirley is that was really cool is that you've been mentioning my experiences with my mom, and what came up this time was my dad. And I was
All right.
what? Like I felt like I was done. And then like deeper stuff now. And it was just really cool. What came up was like controlling. And so it's interesting you guys are saying that too. And really being willing, oh gosh, if I can just remember it. It was just like this channel just started flowing through as we were in the room. And it was just like teaching me how to be with my dad and all about letting him make his own choices and not having like, you need to believe what I believe, and this way of being that I've been. And he's had that too. And what was really magnificent is that I was able to take all the work that we're learning about with DNA and really seeing that I chose him because like I wanted to clear this too. And so it was just all became so clear of who he is and who I am, and this lesson that I'm able to learn through being his daughter and the gift that it is. And it just all started unfolding from there. So it was really cool.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's almost like you go back and look at your life and it's a script that was written by you and it's in a book form now, and you get to go read the book, that you wrote and go, oh, I don't really like chapter 3. I realize I could tear that out now and rewrite it. That's changing the DNA, right? I mean, you really do take the master's place, which is conscious creation over all of your life through this work. And if there's something you don't like, instead of getting mad about it or angry or pissed off, you go to the mirror and go, I wonder why I created that. Why would I create that? Okay, now I'm ready for you to show me, yourself. And you really get to see, the bully parts, the hurt parts. And then if you're willing even to go deeper, which is, show me the gifts that I created for myself with God's permission, and that I haven't accessed yet. There's so many that we have gifts. You're all discovering probably, at least I hope I can say, a deeper level of your channeling ability through this work. I know many of you said both this year and last year that was the part you were scared about in taking these courses is, will you be able to channel the whales? Will you be able to channel the dolphins? And there was no way for me to answer that for you. You had to find out yourself. I could say, yes, of course you will be able to, but until it happens, you don't know, right? You don't really believe it in your body. And now you do believe it in your body. So that's a whole nother level of consciousness, is to be able to communicate with anyone at that level, higher self to higher self, right? It's also pure. It's also divine, really good. And that, I think what we were talking about earlier, that's the gap now. We're talking about people who can communicate well, will create great relationships with life. And people who are still learning to communicate or channel, even their higher self, are having challenges because they don't yet remember why. They're not completely in conscious creation yet. Does that make sense? Okay. So this work with the DNA, you're just getting a glimpse of it, but it gives you, almost hands it back to you, puts it in your hands. Here's your conscious creation back. Now do something great with it, And
I'm doing it with the dogs in my house too. There's 2 dogs that I'm living with. Yeah. And I'm communicating with them telepathically now. Just simple things like, okay, you got to come inside now. Like I just look at him and I tell him and he's like, oh, no. And I'm like, I know. And then like, I'm just saying it all telepathically. And today he was chasing an animal. I was like, oh, this is going to be hard, because he's really focused. But I was like, I know you really want to, but I need to get back to class. And I was telling him the whole thing. And he just was like, I could see that he didn't want to. And I was just like, oh, I really need to go. And he's like, okay. And he just walked me. I didn't say anything. And he just came and walked into the door with me. It was like really cool.
That's nice. That's part of his contract, is respect for your ability and to love unconditionally and to put others before himself. That's part of the dog's contract. So, yay. Good shares. Isn't this fun? Who else? Come on. Who else wants to tell a story of light? Kate.
I just wanted to share, I was working together with Karen Christie in Australia, and we had a really lovely experience. The archangels actually came through to assist the dolphin whales, and that was a really new experience for me. Last year, I really started connecting with the whales and the dolphins for the first time. And this year, having the energy of the angelic beings of light come in support has just was total surprise and really exciting. And I was just so amazed. I was so nervous to do layer 2 because I wasn't sure exactly how to walk someone through, or I wasn't sure that I knew exactly what I was to be looking for, but with the assistance of the angelic beings of light and together with the whales and dolphins, it just flowed so beautifully. So that was an amazing experience.
So you were giving?
Giving and receiving.
Yeah.
So it was really beautiful.
That's wonderful. Karen's a sweetheart. I look forward to getting to know her better. She's coming to Tahiti with me, to Moorea.
Oh, great.
I know. It's so much else. Who else? Mm-hmm.
You know, Lori, I do want to say, and maybe this will help and we had discussed this once before. I've created some of these things in my life knowing there would be repercussions.
Yeah.
And this was one of them, a big one. And
yeah.
There would be repercussions, but I was determined to have that experience.
Yeah.
In this lifetime, and that's
this is what spiritual Buddha calls it, spiritual ego. That's a dangerous place to be when people are just a little bit awake and they realize that there's guidance and there's a plan, and we always should ask and choose the highest and best path and take good care of ourselves without harming anyone else. But sometimes you come to a place where you really want to do something and your guides are saying no, and you're saying, yeah, but I really want to do it, and you're saying no, and then you do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
And then in your heart of hearts that it's going to come around. There's going to come a place. I'm in a place where you're going to have to deal with the karma of that and the consequence of that.
Yeah.
But you went the wrong way on purpose, kind of thing. That's a dangerous place. But I hear you. Yeah, I think we've probably all done that too.
I think that's sort of a temptation of the dark side, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean,
the last thing they want is another person fully awake because they don't have any control anymore.
Yeah.
Not any control at all. They can't even come in your house. Before they were all just, look at all the parasites and energies that are attached to people. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. And they come to a house with an octahedron around it and angels in place, cetaceans, power animals, ascended masters. They're like, shit, I can't even get in there. I'm sure that's what.
Might be scary to go in there for them.
Yeah, they might put me through the portal.
They might have to open their heart.
Yeah, they might have to join us. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, some interesting stuff being done with the dark ones now. I was talking to my friend Judith Moore. All over the planet, there's a lot of mind control going on where people are taken when they're really young and brainwashed and so forth. One of her passions is to work with groups of people. They're very high. And they go to these places because, she was one of those kids that had mind control. And they use you for remote viewing and all kinds of things with your gifts. And anyway, there's James Twyman's working on this too. I guess she was with him. They went to one of the institutions and they sent in beings that were pretending to be like kids, teenagers that were going to surrender to the mind control. But instead they were powered up with light. And they went in and told with like a megaphone basically and said, everybody that stands up and runs and comes with me now, I can take you. I'll give you a place to live. I'll give you food. I'll give you money. Stand up. You're not under their control anymore. We're here to help you. And see how many they could get to run out of the building. Isn't that cool? That takes courage. And this is, big bad dark government. Judith was in a situation, you can read it in her book. It's hard to read, but when she was a child, and they had a dolphin in an aquarium and they had a baby. And they said, you choose which one we kill. And she just, broke down. She's like, I don't want you to kill either one of them. So because whatever happened, they killed both of them in front of her. And they said, we'll keep doing this until you do what we want you to do. Anyway, it's tough stuff. That fortunately is going to come to an end now. They're not going to be able to keep doing that. But these are the kind of people, when you get more power and you get more comfortable, you can help. You can go remotely and help them, or you get together with a group of people that are in whale school and we'll go in energetically and rescue some of these people.
Did you read that that China Lake facility, that they have thousands of babies there?
I heard about it, but I didn't really explore it, no.
Yeah. But it's been those earthquakes or whatever, what happened?
They're man-made, yeah.
But they got them out of there.
Yeah.
And shut that facility down. Hopefully that's all true.
I believe it is. I mean, you can feel in your heart what's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to sharing. Any positive experiences or big emotional or healing shifts that you've all through module 1 too? I just wanted to take a little time to share. But he can, maybe something's just not coming to mind. I don't know. Nobody? Nobody? Okay. All right. Do you need a little short break? Feel like this if you need a break. You don't? Okay. Okay. Elizabeth and Scarlett, are you going to wake up? Scarlett? Yoo-hoo. Okay, we're going to do another layer of dolphin DNA calibration. So get your water, get your feet in the water. And we're not going to do a light body activation, though normally in the real life you would. Okay. So.
Do you think we do need new water, you think?
Yeah, well, or I don't care if you get new water or not, but here I think we throw our water away. Or maybe we didn't. Okay, time to put your feet in it.
Lori, can I ask you, what was the second meditation that we used for this last light body?
Here, I'll show you the screen right now because it's in your homework. As far as the meditation, we played Violet Flame, Message from Mother White Whale, Dolphins and DNA, and then Dolphin Wisdom. All on CD number 1. CD number 1 is called Meditations with the Dolphins and Whales. I think everybody has it now. If you don't, you can buy it. So since I have this up, we're now going to give layer number 6, which is your higher self. Okay, anybody else? Something in the air. I've been sneezing all day. Clear. Expanding, I know. How do you feel? Did you go out? Yeah. Not coming back. Who was laughing? She goes, she's gone. She's swinging on a star. Yeah. Okay. So just to repeat, you come in, we open the sacred space, which we've done. I ask you if you're ready today to do a dolphin DNA recalibration and then move into a light body activation. So we're anticipating about 90 minutes, but in truth, because it's school, we're only going to do the calibration, which will probably be 30 minutes. And then you'll have to either go home and follow up with the light body or visualize it, because we only have another hour. So, okay. But the only time I've ever done, and I'll try to keep saying it, a dolphin DNA calibration on its own is with someone that's committed, really committed, and they're ready for layer 2. And it just turns into the whole session being layer 2, as you can see why. Because they're processing and crying and releasing, and it's enough, you know, and they're wiped out after that. Need to go rest. So, okay. All right. So you have your feet in the beautiful water now. Let's take a moment and bless that water. Water, we bless you. Water, we love you. Water, we honor you. And we want to use the power of our divine essence to raise the vibration of the saline water for the dolphin healing. And when we get to the whale healing, which is the light body activation, we'll do the Ho'oponopono prayer. But right now, I just want you to bless this water and bless the water in your own body now, and raising the vibration through consciousness. So I'm going to bring in the dolphins now, and you can just close your eyes and put your blindfold on. And for each person has 3 Andorra crystals, 1 in the water between your feet and 1 in each palm. And using the power of triangulation, we start to run the Andorra energy with the dolphin energy. Beloved ones, tuning to your divine presence, connecting to your higher self. Grounding yourself, balancing the energy in your body. Calling in your spiritual guidance now. Your master guides, your star family, ascended masters that you're currently working with. If you want to bring in your animals, who you know that have passed over that are supporting you. Here at the school, we're going to summon the overflow of Master Fudo Seth, vibration of Samuel, and Voltaire. In addition to your 3 spirit dolphins who are coming in now, allow the spirit dolphins to swim around you. Perhaps you're already receiving communication from them. They are asking for you now to begin to affirm that which you wish in your life. Intentions, prayers, or desired change. Go ahead and allow that to surface and speak to them. As your breath slows naturally, continue to take deep cleansing breaths. And the dolphins now are asking you to let go of perceptions, let go of beliefs, let go of an awareness that you feel that you know everything about something. Allow yourself to come to a place of innocence where you might be shown more. Where new awareness can come in, a more expanded consciousness. The dolphins, as you know, are color and sound healers. So don't be surprised if you're hearing the clicking and the clacking and the sonar, and also waves of color circulating around you. When we first started, I saw this beautiful turquoise color come in, light turquoise, swirl around you. Now it's moving into yellow. The colors may change many times. The vibrational shifts are already starting. Once again, the dolphins are calling you to faith, surrender, to know that Things can happen that you cannot yet understand. You have to ask for it, though, and you have to allow for it. Now we call in the 12 ascended master dolphins, and we see them as they descend from the sky in their etheric bodies, standing on their tails, beaming light into your heart. Welcome, Simeon, Hatha, Sigla, Exeter, Freya, Jael, Persuela, Zaregla, Mercola, Nexava, Cavalia, and Elamir. Take a few moments to connect now. Beloved one, we move now in a deep connection to your higher self. I am that I am. Eya, Esher, Eya. You are a creator God. You are a part of the great I am. You are a part of the whole. You are both one and the same. And right now you are experiencing the whole as only a part in a physical and linear reality. This reality is contained within your vast consciousness. As an aspect of the whole, what is true for you is true for God, the supreme awareness that pervades all life. You, as God, are thought, and you, as God, are the thinker. You are the creator. As a creator in physical reality, the rules are quite simple. What you believe is exactly what you are going to experience. Everything in the physical reality is made up of your projections of consciousness. All realities lie within you, and all realities are created by you. Physical reality is created by that which you deem it to be. There is no outside. Nothing comes from the outside. You are your whole entire universe. Through the power of your connection to the dolphin beings, come now into coherence with your life reflections. You created them. Whatever you are thinking, feeling, or projecting, whether consciously or unconsciously, you send right back into the mirror of your physical reality. This mirror immediately responds by giving you back a reflection. These reflections form your life experience. Take a moment to be with that. Take an inventory of that which you really love about your life. You're so proud and so happy that you created that. And when you're complete with that, take a moment to visit the things that are still challenging you, that you are in the process of creating again. as you stand and face the mirror of your own creation, of your own reality. Feel love. Notice how the mirror immediately responds as you offer love. It gives you back a loving reflection. These reflections are from your own life experiences, from your own consciousness. Will you come to the mirror often, guided by your dolphin friends? They really see you, they see all of it. They still love you, love you, love you. The dolphins say, remember, my friend, life is created from your beliefs, and your physical reality is the sum total of all of your thoughts and feelings. Everything in your life, small and big, is reflecting back to you your vibration. The meaning that you give to your life is exactly how you will experience it. I believe you're here, the dolphins say, so that you can expand your vibration and experience a vaster way of understanding life and taking another step in the realm of conscious creation. The dolphins say, allow yourself to open the crystalline seal of layer 6 of your dormant DNA and affirm, I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Now, in your own way, either out loud or telepathically, say those words and say them in a way you've never said them before. The destiny codes of your DNA can be further activated on each journey or process, such as what you have just experienced. They invite you to come to your own mirror as often as you desire. Much will be revealed as you open your heart to see your own creations. All is designed to restore you to your divine patterns of perfection, fired in divine light and orchestrated by your soul. The dolphin community applauds you for asking for greater peace, as you have chosen to align with your innate divinity. All of what we speak of is already there. You now stand in and hold a higher vibration with greater authority and clarity than ever before as you become your authentic self. May you continue to access higher consciousness from the cetacean beings who freely share it when asked. May you continue to access your highest destiny as you allow yourself to fully blossom into the glorious being that you are. Remember, dear one, you are an eternal, immortal, spiritual being having a human divine experience. Love it, enjoy it, and become all that you are meant to be. We are here to assist you. Know you are deeply loved. We are the Dolphins. Now coming back, so you're ready. You did really well. There's nothing like connecting to the higher self, going to the mirror. Nothing like it. Takes courage. But change will occur if you do. I think I've shared with all of you before that I've really grown a lot and really experienced a lot by doing mirror meditations. And this is something that the very first Buddha and I would do. 2 long candles and turn out the lights and go into the bathroom. Just let yourself gaze into your own eyes. Takes courage. You'll see everybody has some shift of some kind. I've had people say that they don't really see past lives and say, what did you see? And because I think for each person, each time, it's going to be different. But part of it's what you give permission to see too, right? You know, just again, come with that surrender energy that you're learning through this work, which is maybe you could ask to be shown what is most appropriate for you at that time. So it wouldn't frighten you, but yet it would give you a deeper understanding of who you are and where you've been, you know, what the part you're here to play. Again, the soul that's the vehicle that I think should be driving 24/7. And maybe you can ask it that. How much time, you know, am I really giving you to operate my life as opposed to separate myself from you? Okay, I'm going to open it up to some comments. Please come back. You can keep your feet in the water, but just come back and clear your energy a little so you can talk. Now that could take longer. If you feel the person needs it, you can play dolphin sounds, nice music like I did. It's a good place to channel, personal message coming in. If I was going to give a personal message, because I can't to all of you at the same time, I think I would do it while they're still in the water, the blindfold, you know. There's a little coaching going on there too with that one, you know, about the mirror meditation and coming to the mirror and letting them really see. Some of you have been doing classes with me for a while. Quite often we bring a mirror into our classes when we want to go deeper, really connect to the soul. And I know some of you, I mean, quite a few people over the years have told me that they never had done that. And they really did see, you know, other parts of themselves that they felt was really valuable. What did you just experience? Who wants to share? And remember, no one's going to judge you. And the class, to me, if I was taking this class, would be richer if more people would share. Right? It's not just Lori talking. How are you doing? They're taking you away. Huh? Go back and swing on the star. You know that song? It's an old song. Buddha was singing that in my mind when she was on the couch. Would you like to swing on a star? Okay, so nobody felt anything. Nobody went anywhere. Nobody did anything. How boring. Okay, Teresa.
I was in and out. I was mostly present, but I saw lots of colors.
We have one more.
I saw lots of swirls of turquoise and then some little tails of gold, and a couple of times there were big washes of violet light.
Nice.
So that's nice. That's kind of new for me to be able to see colors like that, but I love it.
Good.
Yeah.
Even cooler is that as you see colors, you'll be able to tell your clients what you're seeing. We'll encourage them to see colors.
Right, right. Yeah.
Somebody's got a big light being on the wall there. Looks like a pyramid.
That's Sherry.
That's Sherry. Yeah. Who else?
Can I share?
Absolutely.
That's funny that you guys are seeing that, but for like a very brief moment, I actually really felt like I was God, and then I really looked in the mirror and realized how disrespectful I have been. So it's a beautiful awareness to feel that, and then realize how I haven't been very nice to myself, and I'm glad I saw that.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can raise my hand when I think I've told my joke. I'll tell it again though. Back in the day, it was after the near-death experience, and I was mad, angry, yelling, and my mom came to help me, and I remember yelling at her. Oh my God, I wasn't really even yelling at her. I was just yelling. But if I could go back and do that over. And Pootie, this is before my awakening, really, except I did have an awakening on the other side. And I was in this little house in Mexico. I hadn't moved there yet. And Pootie would come into the room. That was the big male cat that I wrote about in the book, It Saved My Life. He was the first one. And I was telepathic with him. He said, "Let the whippings begin." And he'd come over and rub on my leg, and he said, "Here, I'm going to hand you a cat of 9 tails. And then I'm going to go take a nap." Try not to get too bloody. Seem to enjoy it. Cat of 9 tails. A little humor, huh?
Yeah.
But then he would do that, even in the doctor's office and later, when I was a bad patient, he'd go, "Let the whippings begin." When I would start up, drama queen, So next time you have a drama moment, think of that. Oh, whack, and you're whipping yourself. Try not to get too bloody.
Yeah.
God. Well, the soul itself, is just funny. And if you've had as many lives as evidently Seth's had, life must be pretty funny. There's a lot of humor, Yeah. Right now she sings. Let's see, hold on. What did God do today? Anybody? Go look in the mirror, then you'll know.
Yeah.
Good answer. Anybody else? No more whippings. No more whippings. Unless you really, really want to, That was funny. Okay, such a quiet group. Well, we do have time to do one more, and I think it'll benefit you. You need a break? Okay, bathroom break? Okay. Let's take 5. While you guys are doing that, I'll look for that little video. See if I can find it. I feel like my head's not even there. It's just so light. It feels like you have to touch it. It's just like we could float away.
Lori, where I am, there's, animals here, but there's a pair of parakeets in a room adjacent to the living room that I'm in.
Yeah.
And you call in the dolphins?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they get so excited. They're both talking and carrying on. It's just hilarious.
It's funny.
That they see the dolphins here or something, feel them.
Totally feel them. Do they talk?
No, I think they're pretty young.
Okay, that's curious. Okay, before we're healing school. See if this is worth looking at. So for people in Southern California, Monday, August 5th, I have one of those great boat trips. Yeah, it's going to be meditation, 2.5-hour boat trip with a boat that has a viewing pod, and then a healing on the grass afterwards and messages. It's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, we can look at this. Well, it's different when you're receiving than when you're giving. And plus I have a lot of practice, so But I've stayed grounded. Yeah. I think in the early years of doing this, I wouldn't have been able to stay awake. Yeah. What'd you say? But these guys, when the cats are out, they're not out like we're out. They're out helping. They're in the other realms helping, you know. Cats are busy. People think they sleep all day. They're really busy because they're one of the few beings that can do that, you know, travel through the dimensions. Fly? You talking about the fly? Sam. Oh, Sam? He's gone. Could have too. Oh, there's Sam. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this little orange fish you were talking about. Yeah. He only does that during whale school. So I don't think there's anything wrong with him because he swims normal all the rest of the time. He only does that when there's spiritual stuff going on. He floats like that. And you know, fish swim. I mean, all the time. They don't normally just float like that. I know. I know. There's a lot. There's a portal here, right there. And it's when you a lot of the pictures I've taken that you see were taken from here or on the other side of the kitchen. So, oh, now that we're talking about them, they're I better act like a fish. I'm okay. Yeah, see, I'm okay. To brush your algae down. Cutie pie. Yeah, I just noticed more than once. I said, "Are you sick?" No. Okay. I just like to float vertically sometimes. Forgot to set a timer. Has it been like what, 3 minutes? Wait till more faces appear. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, August 5th is my kinesiology final.
You must be happy.
Scared to death.
Oh, from the final? Yeah, I used to be afraid of finals too. Are you studying?
Yeah, I'm studying, but I'm afraid.
Ask them to help you.
Huh?
Ask them to help you release that so you can be confident. Fear blocks stuff, you know. Yeah. It'll be a good day to take your crystals with you, your pockets and stuff. And do a nice meditation before you go. Get really centered. And when you don't know the answer, ask your guides to give it to you.
Not really sure. I think my crystal.
Okay.
Lori, I have a question.
Okay.
It's Kate. Hi.
Hi.
I wonder about in layer number 9, the healing layer. There's a section about the using an affirmation to change vows, agreements, contracts. Can we use that in other layers?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, they're not proprietary. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Definitely. Hey, look who's here.
Lori, it's Karen.
Hi,
How you doing?
Karen. I see you.
I didn't have my
Hi.
external mic. I didn't have my external mic handy, so I couldn't jump in earlier when we were talking about the coaching, Dolphin coaching. But yeah, I had a really amazing, wonderful experience with Kate, giving and receiving. And I don't think either one of us knew, had anything scripted. It was pretty
Right.
much let go and let God, I think.
Right.
And
Well, Dolphin
I
gods.
felt an immense amount of clearing. And you know, you could
Beautiful.
actually physically feel little shifts happening within my body in different spots. And they were audible kind of, and it kind of sounded like dolphin squeaks, and some, you know, it was like, but all different spots and
It's cool.
amazing,
Oh, it's cool.
amazing visuals as well, that I, you know, I feel like I've, you know, actually been to another place, you know, on giving and receiving. And you know, when I was with Kate on her receiving end, it was like we were in a dark space. Like, I mean, it was like another realm almost, and I could see what was going on as, you know, she was explaining it. And so it was an experience that exceeded my expectations, that's for sure. And it's amazing what can happen with intention
Yes.
with this sort of thing. It's, you know, very exciting. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. So
Good
thank you,
job.
Kate. That was fun.
Thank you, right back. I agree.
Thanks. Okay.
I'm glad we're getting to share some of this
Yeah,
transformation
I can.
that's going on.
Yeah.
Really empowering to
Yeah.
hear for everyone else, you know, to hear that's
Mm.
it's really that people are really shifting. And it just on a personal note, since I'm looking right at you, can you please send me your form if you haven't today?
Oh,
Or
I've
mo-
done it. I did it this morning before I
Oh, good.
came in.
Okay.
So
Okay.
sorry.
I've been wanting to finish that. So. Okay, good.
The
Thank you.
scanner was just so out of reach there. Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, good.
All good.
All right.
Nothing, no special dietary requirement.
That's the main thing
Basic.
Jeff wants to, you know, that I just
Yeah.
like to finish.
Yeah, gluten frees and yeah.
Okay.
Seafood allergies? None.
Good.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. We're going to do one more. I'm just going to give you a little treat here. Before, I think you'll enjoy it.
There are moments in life that leave a lasting impression, like the feeling of movement as a
That's the vote. We're going to be out on Sunday. Great vote. like your video. Very cool. All right. Yeah, he has the only catamaran in the world with viewing pods, so you can go down and see the dolphins' faces and stuff. He has some cool drones. You know, humpbacks do water ballet. They roll. Somewhere else, huh? Do you like that? Good. So save your pennies. February is going to be a week in possibly 10 days if you're interested in the Big Island of Hawaii, swimming with 300 dolphins and doing a Dolphins Love Kids boat trip. And March will be in Mexico with the gray whales, going to Magdalena Bay and seeing the blue whales, and a boat trip in Sea Cortez, seeing dolphins and more humpback whales and blue whales. And I just got June 1st through the 6th confirmed for Bimini to go see the Atlantic spotted dolphins. So back with Captain Al. So, and Maria will be in September again. I don't know when, but middle of September. So it's going to be a big year. You have to what? Yeah, you got to go. Okay, we're going to finish up now. We're going to do another dolphin DNA calibration without a light body, even though you should do a light body. We're going to work on layer 10, which is divine belief. This is a God day. Okay? Divine belief. Okay, so we've opened the sacred space. And you've come in, and we put your feet in water. And we're just going to bless the water in the foot tub and in our bodies by saying, water, we bless you. Water, we love you. Water, we change the crystalline structure of the water molecules in your foot tub and then in the feet in our physical bodies, preparing the healing for the dolphins. Okay, we love you. We forgive you. We thank you. And through the divine power of our essence and our intention, we raise the vibration of this water to the water in our bodies to the highest possible vibration. Okay, I'm going to bring in the dolphins. It's a good time to put your blindfold on and connect to the Andar crystals. You should have one in each hand and one between your feet. And if not, tune into the ones that are here that we're working with everybody to our grid. Tuning to your divine presence as we've been doing all day, but again, to the totality of the greater you, the part of you that's non-physical. Open your hearts and your energy field to the 3 spirit dolphins that come in now and begin to spin around you. And begin to connect now through your own intentions and desires with the dolphin community and your 3 spirit dolphins, asking for change. What changes do you want? Of the 12 layers of DNA, today we work with one of the God layers, which is layer 10, and it's called the divine belief layer. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, we just got another, you guys that are here, if you can feel it, they just dropped another layer right on us. I mean, it's like, it feels like 2 stories now of light. We just got another layer. Wow. They must be able to take it because I'm still sitting up. Thank you. I think. No, just kidding. Thank you. That was big. Okay. Put your blindfolds on now and start breathing. Breathing into the tummy. All the way down to the feet and grounding. Giving permission for the dolphins to assist you in reprogramming your beliefs, your perceptions, your awareness, and your ability to expand, being a conscious creator. And along with this huge energy field now comes color. Layers and layers of color. swirling around you. Feeling the dolphin's sonar use their natural ability to tune you up. Opening to the presence and the power of the ancient dolphin beings. Today we acknowledge the universe is unlimited and we are a part of that. There's an invitation now to merge your energy with the ascended dolphins as we call them in. See them coming in tail first, standing upright in a circle around you. Let's welcome Simeon, Patha, Tigla, Exeter, Freya, Gael, Persuela, Zuregla. Welcome Mercola, Exava, Kabalia, and Elamir. Connecting your heart to them, they radiate light. Beloved ones, giving permission now to activate layer 10 as the call to divinity. This is about your divine beliefs, the recognition of God in you. We lovingly now invite the wise and joy-filled dolphin ambassadors into this session, seeking their amazing presence and help. They bring us source light, enlightenment, and the opportunity to benefit from their vast experience. They hold the codes of creation within them and have existed outside of negativity or polarity for 30 million years in many worlds. The dolphins say, you are a biological unit of light, and you are a holy ambassador of love in human form. We honor you and ask that you simply relax and surrender. Allow the softness of the incoming light to penetrate your heart, opening the door to a personal and even a planetary healing. Allow this energy to transform you into a place of peace. The dolphins say, we see you as a being such as ourselves, who originally answered the call of Source to come here and serve. Originally, you were from another location, as well as we from deep space. We are all here on Earth to participate in the great Earth experiment. The vibration and essence of what the experiment is about love. When you agreed to be in human form, you temporarily put yourself to sleep so that you would not immediately remember your true self. We also answered the call of stewardship here on Earth. Our Creator wanted you to have many support beings around you as you awaken to your true self. Let us lovingly now connect through the pure energy and intention to your source point. This is your place of origin that exists within you and allows, when activated, for magnificent transformations to happen. This is outside of third dimensional healing. It is much more accelerated. Please allow our accelerated frequencies to merge with you, as only you can give permission for a merger of this type. We offer you support through simple energy structuring. Consider the possibilities for yourself if you allow yourself to heal the physical form and then activate your highest potentials. Beloved ones, say yes to love. Love for yourself first. And when you are ready for everyone and everything around you, love more. Today, we bring you more love and its ability to transform. From this place, where we are, all is well. and you are simply becoming again that which you already are. We acknowledge you and the divinity within you. Namaste, my creator friends. An affirmation that we share with you is, I am an ancient and wise being. Would you say that, please? I am an ancient and wise being. That is an integral part of the earth. That is an integral part of the earth. I am that I am. Say yes to love in all forms and ways. Say yes to love in all forms and ways. You can say, I do. I am love. Here's a dolphin message for you while you experience the closeness and healing.
From me to we, a dolphin message. This is a highly auspicious time for transformation and creation. You have two choices now with all situations. You can choose confusion, or you can choose to be inspired. Which do you choose? This is a time of sharing powers, of transforming each other, of giving help to each other, and continuously sharing the support that is available. In truth, it is time for you to put the vibration and well-being of you first. It is time to love yourself so much that your vibration each day becomes your primary focus. Ask yourself honestly, where is my vibration? Am I in my heart today? Am I in touch with solution energy for any challenges that might reveal themselves? Do I feel empowered to create something special today? Do I know for sure that I can balance the energy in my body to find center and then attune to my natural gifts? You see, when you raise your vibration through intention and self-nurturing, it becomes so much easier to claim your magical and powerful gifts. When you feel love of self and love of life, you can know that you are in your heart by choice. It is then possible to connect that magical heart energy to your third eye, or pineal gland. At this point, you are centered and running balanced energy, and you can make conscious contact with your soul or higher self. We suggest you ground yourself first and enter your heart. Now connect the prana upwards to the third eye and open up your crown chakra to connect to the sun, or that which you perceive to be source energy. Open to really feel and hear your guides now, and know that you can receive their communications and answers to any questions that you might have. If you ask from this place, you will always receive answers, and loving support will come your way. Also know you are supported in reaching and sustaining this vibration. It is perhaps the most important thing you can do for yourself at this time. It is vital for our collective evolution that we love ourselves enough each day that we become connected to spirit and to the higher realms. Okay, I'll repeat that sentence. It is vital for our collective evolution that we love ourselves enough each day that we become connected to spirit and the higher realms. When we do this, we can receive healing and wisdom and inspiration every day. It is time for everyone to claim their divine gifts and truly feel the evolutionary energies that evolve within you. From this place, we are no longer confused about where to go or what to do next. Solution energy is flowing through us, and we become inspired and guided. So our message so far today has been Self-Care 101 to help you reach the vibration we speak of, where you can move to the next level. There is service to self in any moment, and there is service to the group or the collective as well. Both are important, and both make up the circle of life. But many of you have only connected thus far with service to self. It is time to really use this vibration as a powerful foundation that paves the way to the circle of life. With each person empowered and enlightened, it is the most natural thing in the world to expand your consciousness to think about everyone else in your world. We are all connecting through vibration and the path of me. We lovingly suggest that you allow the me to quite naturally lead you to the path of we. In choosing the vibration of we, you will find yourself in service to the greater good and to the collective consciousness. The most important thing I can share with you right now is to recognize that every single one of you is going through this together. Even those that are still unawakened are shifting too. All of your bodies are shifting together. Everyone is transforming and shifting all of the time, together. I can tell you that no one is hurting each other on purpose at this time. If someone is hurting another, it is because they are out of sync with the energies that are accelerating right now. They are trying to figure out what to do with their power. That is the influence that is felt in everyone's body. No one is outside of this. You see, we are all transforming in connection with each other, and this is important to recognize. Now, look at the power you are shifting into. Look at the energy structures that you carry right now. Look at how hard it is to push things around right now or make things happen. Only when you surrender can you truly manifest well. The old way of hard work or due diligence is gone. Look at the difference inside of your heart. Look at what is going on inside of your body these days. You have increasingly changed, and it is supportive. You are being given power that was previously dormant in your body. I tell you, it is much easier than you think, or than it looks, when you get in touch with this power within you. And it is easier than it looks. Remember, you have so much support right now. I ask you to tune into that support and experience how easy it is to tune into your team. I tell you, this is true transformation in an accelerated fashion that is happening in everyone's body. That is the program that is occurring at this time. We are all transforming this earth together, and no one is outside of the picture. Know that when you make plans to create magnificence, then the vibrational transformation occurs for everyone. Thank the gods for this enlightened support, and notice the shifts in everyone's body, and notice the transformation that you are creating inside of yourself. So let's talk about some of the events that are making this possible. You are in the aftermath of huge and very powerful astronomical events, including powerful eclipses and solar storms, unlike what you have experienced before. These energies I speak of have given your atmosphere a supercharge. The solar rays continue to bring the gift of magnification to whatever you are thinking, believing, and feeling. It is so important to be clear and focused right now. It's time to do some spiritual gardening. Release the old and let the sun shine in. Eclipses are particularly important events. They can mark major turning points beyond which life will never be the same. They can bring unexpected shifts that fast forward our personal evolution. They can assist you in speaking your truth, as truth is always better told openly than kept hidden. Be careful what you say and pay attention to what you hear, as thoughts and words are very powerful in the way they can manifest in your life right now. This is not a good time to issue ultimatums or make decisions we might not be happy to see long-term effects of, as the results could be irreversible. May you emerge strengthened and renewed, clearer and with a deeper understanding of the magnificent beings that you are, and how we can best serve the we at this time of the great change. In this time of change, take note that new people are guided into your life now in a synchronistic way. This is the time we are magnetized to each other, and the soul tribes are coming back together to create exciting and unique things together. This is also the time to be courageous and end the old and unhappy relationships that we have outgrown. You can tell when the karma is complete and when it is time to move forward with new people and new purpose. Relationships formed and cultivated in this new energy are to help each of you become stronger and more supported. They should allow more consciousness in your lives and be fully supported in joy and the freedom to be your true self. Remember that through all the energy and the changes, we are each being called to become bridges between the old consciousness and the new consciousness. We are the rainbow bridges, as we agreed to come to this beautiful planet to connect heaven to earth. Let us bring hope, light, and beauty. Let us venture into new horizons never experienced before. This is the time to dream the reality we want to see in this world. The sun's powerful energy is assisting you in creating all of the magic that you can envision. Use your meditation time now to create inner spiritual growth and access your creativity. Our most enlightened work could manifest now as we choose to connect our divine selves. So let's do a process together now that embodies that which we all are seeking. Let's envision ourselves now standing in a beautiful meadow, looking up to see the most beautiful rainbow that you have ever seen. Feel the majesty and the beauty of this rainbow. As we see the colors, we know in our hearts that this is the symbol of what we all want to do and be. The rainbow brings us peace and a deep feeling of love. Breathe in the rainbow light. Move into your heart and take some nice deep breaths. See the rainbow mist entering your body now and swirling inward. Allow the rainbow mist to permeate every cell of your body. When we consciously breathe light into our bodies, we can move into the resonant field of our true selves. Breathe again. Feel yourself becoming lighter. Feel the rainbow light stimulating you and connecting you to those qualities that you truly love about yourself. Say silently with me, I am kind. I am compassionate. I am powerful. I am empowered. I am unconditional love. I am light. I am source light. And now, another deep breath, bringing in more rainbow light into your body. I am source light. When we fully realize that we are all children of source light and fully accept this notion, this energy goes out into the morphic resonant field, and then the morphic resonant field responds. It sends back to us all of the divine qualities of Source, of kindness and forgiveness and unconditional love. This transforms us. This is a true shift in consciousness, and it can return you to being yourself in just a moment. Acceptance is the key. You have to trust, and you do have to let go. All then can become source light. Once more now, take a deep breath, bringing in more rainbow source light. And ask yourself, am I living a life of peace? Am I demonstrating in my life how to live a peaceful life? Am I committed to live as a demonstration of what I want to see happen around the world. When you commune directly with your soul and source light, you agree to gather as a force of peace, and that is light. You cannot really ask others in good conscience to do something that you have not yet done yourself. We encourage each of you to consciously be the change that you want to see in the world. So let's do that right now together as a collective field of love. Each of us participating in our own personal and unique way, holding peace in our hearts and in our actions. Let us use our life force now to join with the others, to hold the peace in our own being, sending a ripple effect out into our community, and then out into the neighboring communities and into the world, knowing that together joined in love, we make a difference. And now visualize, close your eyes. What does your world of peace look like? See it. Feel it. Know it is real because you declare it so. I know we would all wish for a world filled with goodness for all. A world where everyone would just love. A world that would be laced with forgiveness and filled to the rim with a hope for a shiny future. Blue skies and clean oceans. It would be a place filled with happy endings to every story, with true love, miracles, laughter, and undiluted joy. Take a moment to visualize your peaceful world now, knowing you are joining with many others worldwide that share your vision of freedom, support, and unconditional love for all life everywhere. Beloved ones, be love in every aspect of your life. We are the Dolphins and we love you so much. Namaste.
May you continue to access higher consciousness from the cetacean beings who freely share it when asked. May you continue to access your highest destiny through this work as you allow yourself to fully blossom to the glorious divine being that you truly are. Remembering each day you are an eternal, immortal spiritual being with a very powerful divine destiny. Know that you are loved and supported beyond your imagination. We are the Dolphins. Namaste. Let yourself come back, getting grounded and knowing at this point in a real session, well, you know what I mean, a client session, this was real, you would go on and do a light body activation. I'm going to show you the assignment, which you're pretty much familiar with now. As you come back. Classes in 2 weeks. Homework is due on August 9th, the end of the day. You are to give layer 9, Dolphin DNA calibration, the healing layer, followed by a light body activation to your partner during the next 2 weeks. It's what we did first today. Use the processes on page 74 and 75 with the saline foot bath for layer 9. Play dolphin sounds in the background. Give a personal dolphin message, the name of the dolphin you channeled. Then move into a light body activation and use template number 8 for manifestation. Use PowerPoint number 3, and you can edit it, but use as much of it as you can. It's good practice for you. Then here's the music. It's all taken from CD1, Violet Flame, Message from Mother White Whale, Dolphins and DNA, and close with Dolphin Wisdom. It's still under 30 minutes. Give a personal whale message and the name of the channeled white whale. You are to complete one client form for both of these. They go together. Okay? Same with your partner. Approximately 90 minutes altogether. Number 2, to give a layer 6 dolphin DNA calibration, which is your higher self. Use the processes on page 70 with the saline foot bath. Play dolphin sounds in the background. Give your personal dolphin message. Name of the dolphin you channeled. You can supplement here because you saw how quick it was. Go back and read some of the channels maybe. Find something that really moves you to share. Do a little personal choreography here, okay? And make it 30 minutes. Number 3, you're to give layer 10, dolphin DNA calibration, which is divine belief. Use the process on page 76. Play dolphin sounds. Play cut number 9 from me to we just did it. Give your personal dolphin message and the name of the dolphin you channeled. Complete one form for here. So you'll have 3 forms. If you have time and your partner wants to, go ahead and do a light body after number 2 and number 3, part of the assignment. I realize though time is a challenge, and you know, it's more important that we get the work with the DNA right now. Continue to channel the 12 ascended dolphins, answer the questions that were given to you, and add anything else that you would like to say on the form that they've given you a dialogue or shared with you that allow us to know that you know them, that you love them, and they love you. Okay. Partner list. Take a look. Scarlett and Kate, Karen and Judy, Sherry and Christine, Jennifer and Laura, Andrea and Giselle, Paola and Harina, Heather and Shirley, Candace and Teresa, Lee and Megan. And if for any reason your partner can't come through for you, when it's time to receive, go to Helen, Sarah, or Elizabeth. Correct, Elizabeth? Okay, or email me and I'll put you with one of the graduates if all 3 fail, to be able to work with you. Okay, I'll open up for any last questions, comments. It was a good day in the Dolphin, Dr. Dolphin neighborhood. Dr. Dolphin, yeah. That's what Puda calls him, Dr. Dolphin. Look at my paw. Do they feel what?
Like we were getting like
yeah. Oh yeah. Their sensitivity's way beyond ours. Yeah, they feel it. They're part of it. Anybody, anywhere? Are you all broasted?
Hey, Lori, I just wanted to share that I thought your meditations were beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, they were very beautiful.
Thank you. Remember, I'm just the author of the dolphin scripts and whale scripts, so yeah, I have a little to do, but mostly I'm a secretary. And I'm a good secretary, don't you think?
Yes.
A lot of organization. Yeah. Okay, guys. You guys want to come in when we close the space? We move into our hearts. The most gratitude we can summon, so we express it out to the universe, to the dolphin community, to the whales, the white whales, to all of the beloved celestial beings that have worked with each and every one of us this beautiful sharing day. May they stay with you. May they go with you. May they help you. May they dialogue with you, and may they heal you. Our sacred space is closed. Namaste. Big kiss. You guys want to say?
Bye, guys.
There's one. Until next time.